Yes, doesn't work though. Gotta put batteries in it. So it's 9 p.m. everyone. Yeah, that's right. We did one vlog earlier today, and now it's freaking 9 p.m. The movers came around, I want to say around 6:30. Took them about 2 hours to get everything in here, okay? The place is a huge mess. We're gonna be unpacking for days. Just take a look at the living room. And that's just the living room. Every room looks like that, if not worse, okay? And unfortunately, it didn't go as I would have liked. Here's what happened. So they show up, and there's a guy driving the van who quite obviously is Polish, because he's very heavy accent, looks Polish, you know, speaks almost Polish. You heard him speaking.
I'm not familiar with the Polish people because of where I come from. There's no Polish.
He was speaking Polish on the phone to someone, to his operator. I think the whole company that we've been dealing with is all like Polish owned. So anyway, he's got two guys with him who come in a separate pickup truck who are not. They're very much American. One you know, white guy and one black guy. And they're helping. They're basically like, listen, we don't work, you know, we don't work for the company. We're just contracted to help with the move. We're helping him today. So they get everything in, which was good. They got everything in fast. It was about an hour and a half, I want to say, and everything was in. But then the two guys were like, all right, we're leaving. And I'm like, now wait a minute, you know, my bed, you got to assemble my bed. There's all this other stuff that you guys disassembled back in Connecticut that you said you were going to reassemble. That was part of the deal. To which the guy goes, well, I'm not contracted to do that. We were only supposed to be here for moving stuff, and that's it. So I don't understand where this is coming from. And then the Polish guy says, no, you don't understand. You know, you were contracted to work a certain amount of time and you didn't do it yet. And the guy's like, yes, we did. We actually worked longer than we promised you we were going to work. So literally in the middle of the street, I'm not even kidding you, right here out in the middle of the street, they were having a labor dispute in the middle of my street. And I was like, these two guys are going to start fighting in the middle of the street. Unbelievable, right? So the issue was that the Polish guy didn't have any tools. So if these other two guys left, no one could assemble my bed. And obviously I can't do it. I don't have the tools for it. And I don't know how to do it, nor can I do it because of my back. So we almost had a disaster today. Luckily, I pulled the guy aside, the guy who was independently contracted, and I said, listen, I got a little gig on YouTube that, you know, about 300 million views in a few years, and I'm going to give you guys a nice shout out if you stick around and you help me out. And he said, okay, fair enough. I gave him some water. He was pleased after that. He went and he put the bed together. So we'll show you the upstairs when we get to the upstairs. Right now, I'm not going to even give him the plug yet. I want to kind of do it later because I don't want people to, oh, already people will start. But he is a nice guy. His name's Mike. Mike Clark. And I'll give out his information later. Don't want to do it now simply because we're in the middle of stuff. But anyway, yes. So luckily,
G Fuel everywhere.
Yeah, it's on my energy drinks. So luckily, we did get the bed assembled, but nothing else is assembled. So, you know, my TV stand for my office, my desk for my office, the TV. I don't think any of that stuff's assembled because they didn't have tools. So I think I'm going to have to do that all myself, probably tonight or tomorrow. And I obviously can't do any work until that stuff's assembled. I also have no idea what condition any of my equipment's in. I haven't seen it yet. It's all upstairs. So I guess we'll see later. But anyway, that's just a quick vlog update. It's 9 p.m. We're just starting the unpacking. What a hell of a night this is going to end up being.